Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing something I swore I would not do for a long time, and that is reinstalling these GE smart plugs in my house. These are Zigbee or Z-Wave smart plugs, depending on the model. I have a variety of both, as I created the strong mesh network originally in our house utilizing these smart switches. The problem is, over the years, what had happened was as our power would go off and come back on, the surges would basically kill these. So every time we had a power outage, which was frequently at my house, we lost several of these, and we started at, I don't know, maybe 40 of these, and we were down to maybe around 10 or so. So we had a lot of losses in these over the years. We were heavy into Lutron Cassetta now for years. They worked flawlessly, but we're actually approaching the 75 device limit, and I'm not looking to get another hub for installations like this in a back storage room in our basement that we don't really go into that often. I want to test these out and see if I can get these working now that we have the Tesla Solar and Powerwall battery backup. Hopefully we won't get the spikes that have killed these, and I can reinstall these and use these in some of these odd situations. Like I said, like a storage area, a closet, in our garage, or our attic. So those are the places I'm looking to install these and get these tested and, see if this makes a lot of sense for us or if this is still a really dumb idea. So stay tuned as I install these and let you know how that goes. So I got 4 of them installed and working and finally reconnected through Zigbee or Z-Wave. This one's Z-Wave, the other 3 were Zigbee. My goodness, I think I'm gonna have blisters on my thumbs from trying to hit the buttons because it's very particular about how you hit the buttons, and I hit them for a very long time. Definitely replacing these couple of switches and getting them connected into Home Assistant and everything because of the switches. It certainly was not anything Home Assistant, related, but it took me, a few hours actually for 4 switches, and it shouldn't take that long to be able to get those connected and working. The screws on them, weren't really tightening down the wires. You had to have the wires just right inside of them. They're just a big pain overall. I definitely don't recommend going with the GE or Jasco brand smart switches that are Zigbee or Z-Wave. Since I had them laying around, I figured I might as well use them. So in this instance, I have it in the storage room. So if there's a door open or I have a motion sensor behind me as well, if either of those things trigger, then it turns on the lights. I have a smart plug plus the overhead lights. And if there's no door open or motion for 5 minutes, then it's going to turn off all the lights in here. So you don't have to touch any of the light switches again in this room. So this is a theme I'm trying to go about and create all these rooms in our house where we don't have to touch any light switches. We just walk in, everything reacts to what we need, and it's addressed and taken care of. So the other closets that I put it in, those also have door sensors. So I'm triggering based on the door sensors being opened or closed for those closets. So again, you don't have to touch any of the switches, it just reacts. So utilizing switches that we had laying around, even if they're very, very close to the garbage can, it makes sense in this instance for me. So I hope you enjoyed the video and my frustrations that I've exhibited here and the frustrations I have with these switches, but pushing through and using what you have and taking that to our advantage. So I hope you like and subscribe so you don't miss the future videos.